Quick video. We back. Motor Sports Talk. Appreciate everybody that helped us get to 1,000 subscribers. Keep sharing and subscribing. Appreciate it, man. And check the links in the description. We on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We'll be back, and we're talking about Antonio Gates. Should the Lions consider bringing in Antonio Gates? If you don't know, Antonio Gates is a local guy. He's from Detroit. I think he went to Central High School off Linwood. And he proved last year still has some juice in the tank. You know, I think he can be a situational pass catcher or tight end for the Lions. And I think, you know, he'll like being here. I remember when Bally's was open in Southfield, seeing Antonio Gates working out in there, you know. So he still be at home, you know. He's a local guy. Love to see Antonio Gates on the team. Not saying that he's going to be a full-time tight end starter. Not saying he demanded number 1 or number 2 tight end money no more. But I think it'll be a good look. He's still a good red zone option. He'll be a good mentor for Michael Roberts and Luke Wilson. He'll be a good veteran guy that ain't gonna break the bank, and he still can play. You know, he still can play. Still can catch some things in the red zone. I know the Chargers are looking to bring him back after Hunter. I think the Hunter Henry. I think he tore his ACL or something. You know, in the off season, whatever. So he out for the year, and the Chargers are looking to bring him back. But you know, if I'm the Lions, I'm open to that. I understand they got to sign Wes Sexton. They signed him tight end from Atlanta. They signed Michael Roberts, Luke Wilson. Signed a lot of guys, but I think the impact, the veteran leadership, and the impact and the experiences that Antonio Gates got can bring some nice nutrients to this group, man. I really do, man. Like I said, he still can play. Last year he had a few monster games at the end. They kind of phased him out because Hunter Henry, you know, they were sharing reps earlier in the year, but Hunter Henry was so young and fast. He was like a younger Antonio Gates. He had that type of potential. He tore his knee up, so obviously, you know, he might head there. But if you're the Lions, why not, man? You know, why not? He still, you know, he still got a little bit of game where you could put him in there. And if Roberts get hurt or Wilson get hurt, he could spill in there. He could be a second tight end. He could start a couple games, especially later in the year, especially if you give him time off and you know, let him be fresh early on, and then if you're trying to make a playoff run or, you know, you're trying to make do a playoff stretch, you know, he could still be there and make some things happen. You know, he completely ain't old. I seen him have some few good games last year. You know, he still got the hands. He ain't as fast or quick as he used to be, but he still know how to get open. He got that veteran IQ and that veteran mental to get on open. So, always liked Antonio Gates, man. Always have. He's always been a good guy. I know he got popped for some performance-enhancing drugs last year. I must throw that in there as well. I think it was last year he got popped for that, and I'm not sure exactly what that is. Performance-enhancing drugs are a funny subject. I mean, you could buy something from GNC. You know, you can find something in your basic protein you drink that's considered performance-enhancing drugs, and then you got the steroids, the diuretics. That's under that same policy as well too. That you know, most of the drug testing companies don't let you use. So anytime they say performance-enhancing drug, it's very important to look and see what type of performance-enhancing drug was it. You know, some guys make mistakes, but ultimately, when somebody hears performance-enhancing drugs, it's automatically deemed to be steroids, and that's not true. But like 85, man, I always like Antonio Gates, man. You know, like I said, I think he could bring something to this team. He could bring some type of veteran calmness, and I think, you know, in critical situations, he's the type of guy that you still want to throw the ball to make big catches and big plays. And I think him and Stafford to get along well. Do I think he got too much longer after this year to go? No, I think this might be a one-and-done year with the Chargers. If they hook up with a reunion, I think if the Lions want to pick up, maybe a one-and-done year with the Lions as well. You know, but I think, you know, if the Lions is, you know, winning and they look good early on, I think Antonio Gates is a guy that can give him that extra push and some of his playoff experience as well, some AFC Championship experience there. I believe so. Yeah, I always like Gates. He's from here, so it could be a match made in heaven. And he's not young. And, you know, remember Chris Webber's father didn't let him come here, made him go to Sacramento because he wasn't ready for him. He didn't think he was ready maturity-wise to play at home and all the distractions that they bring. Antonio Gates is like almost 40, late 30s, so he won't have those immature distractions and do those stupid things off the field being at home. But it's Motor City Sports Talk. Let me know what you think. We're about to double back with another video after this. Be a little bit more anger and pain, a little bit of emotion in that video, man. It's Lions video. I definitely appreciate it. We ain't always gonna agree, but I always admit when I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I have no problem admitting it. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell icon so you know we upload. We're gonna go live Saturday a couple times, hopefully. Appreciate it. We out.